to our surveys, we have considered what you want to learn more about. So as chair of the conference committee, I'm excited to announce that the theme for our 2027 conference will be neurological conditions. But of course, the conference isn't just about what you're learning, it's about where you're learning. Our destination is a place known around the world for its natural wonders. A city where rainforest and mountains meet the ocean. A destination with a relaxed atmosphere and a waterfront that comes alive every evening. A place that combines incredible scenery, hospitality, and just enough temptation to extend your stay for a few extra days. I'm absolutely delighted to announce that the 2027 Association Conference will be held in June in the beautiful town of Cairns.
Hey everybody, this is Dave Sheehan here at the conference, 2026 conference at GMHBA Stadium. I'm here with CEO and Davey.
I know, how awesome is this?
This
Our
is
22nd conference.
Amazing. We're on day 2, lunchtime. As you can see behind us, we've got everyone getting a good feed.
Yeah.
And you could pan across there, Nathan, and have a look out the window. Look where we are, absolutely superb.
We're in Geelong.
We're at the footy ground, and the venue's been awesome.
Yeah.
Highlights, Anne?
Highlights. Oh, look, the number of exhibitors for a start. It's our biggest crowd since COVID, which I hate using the COVID word, but it is. All the feedback from the members and the delegates have just been so positive about all the presentations because we mixed up the program a bit.
We did.
We did, and the breakout workshops, no one has had a bad word to say about anybody, which is fantastic.
It's very true.
And of course, the gala dinner.
Gala dinner, it went off.
I was
the
on
dance
the dance floor
was
all
full.
night, and the big announcement.
Which is Cairns next year.
Yeah, so the first weekend in Cairns, the 5th and 6th of June in 2027.
Yeah,
so watch this space.
That's right. And also exhibitors. I mean, we had to put on extra space for additional exhibitors, so we'll be having a host of exhibitors up in Cairns as well.
And all the exhibitors have said it's been a fabulous weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've had a really good engagement with the delegates. So,
getting back to sessions, and we've had the normal sessions where we have massage tables out everywhere and people learning techniques, etc. But there's been some really interesting and positive feedback on some of the other more plenary style sessions. We've had Pain Australia.
We've had Pain Revolution, a couple of people from Pain Revolution. We've had Sarah Fogarty from the Massage Therapy Foundation talking about research. We've had Kelly Lineker talking about her journey of pain, because of course the theme is multidisciplinary care in chronic pain, and there is just this plethora of people that work in chronic pain in different capacities and different modalities.
So hats off to committee, because we really did a great job, all of us, in locating great presentations to match the focus of this year's theme. But next year's theme, neurological conditions.
Yes.
So once again, if you guys, are interested in some really top-notch presentations, next year's Cairns presentations will be unreal. We've already put our feelers out, and watch this space.
Yeah, so well done to everybody in the team. Well done to you, Dave, our conference coordinator.
As you say, it takes a team.
It does take a team, and this would not happen without our members, our exhibitors, and the team that do everything behind the scenes. So watch this space, and we'll see you next year in Cairns.
See you next year. Thanks, guys. Hi everybody, this is Dave Sheehan from 2026 conference. I have Aubrey Gowing with me all the way from Ireland, rock star. It's been a fantastic presenter. once again. What have you been presenting on?
So very much in concert with the theme for this whole AGM, we're talking about eliminating back pain. So looking at common patterns of dysfunction and then tying them to particular structures to make treatment really targeted so that you can really hone in on what is the underlying cause and not just the symptom. But I've really enjoyed the conference so far, Dave. There's been some great speakers. You always pick up some interesting little facts. The lady speaking this morning from Pain Australia, I thought that's a really great information.
Monica.
Yeah, really, really interesting stuff. It's always nice to get demographics as well and research information from different parts of the world.
Sure.
And even seeing how and where the manual therapy field really fits into the treatment of chronic pain, because it is my main area of interest to focus. And it's just interesting to see where other things are going to also feed into client benefit in helping people to manage pain. And even the effects for people that you don't get to see, that are really suffering from debilitating chronic pain and how it's really affecting their life. So
we've done well this year. I mentioned on another interview that I think committee I take my hat off to, because we really did get a great bunch of presenters who are offering a whole lot of different areas of focus in on chronic pain. So it's just been wonderful.
Yeah.
Been great to have you out here again, and you've got some more workshops around
Yeah,
Australia.
we've got a few more, and so far we're loving it. I mean, the participants that we've had in class each day have been amazing. Such a nice mix of therapists, really enthusiastic, really staying with it all day, really engaging with the content. So I'm looking forward to then visiting the other parts of Australia. We're going to be going back and doing a 2-day seminar in Melbourne, and then we're over in Hobart. We're going to do a 2-day there, and then Brisbane. And a lot of guys from the conference have already said, is there any places left? So I think places are getting pretty limited. So if folks are interested, they'd want to get on and start booking in.
There you go.
Get onto the Massage and Myotherapy Australia website and get their place sorted.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Aubrey, once again, thank you so much for coming halfway around the world to present at our conference. And for those,
Thanks, Dave.
For those interested, 2027 focus is on neurological conditions. It's going to be an absolute cracker up in Cairns. And yeah, keep watching this space for more information. See you next time. Alison Slater's with me, one of our amazing presenters. What have you been presenting?
So my interest is in fascia.
Yeah.
And obviously that's really applicable to anybody who's putting their hands on patients. So we've been going through the different layers of fascia, the functionality of fascia, why it's important, basically how to define fascia in itself, and how that plays out functionally and what happens when things aren't working nearly as well as they should.
Yeah, right.
They're the sort of people that we're seeing as our clients.
And how great, at the conference we get a chance with massage tables to go through some techniques as well. It's not a full workshop, but it's a great place to get tasters of what is out there from different presenters. So,
well, what I'm looking at is the use of IASTM tools, but also rollers, tape. Given that we are working at a superficial level, we can't deep dive and affect the really, really deep fascia to anything like the same extent as we can the superficial stuff. So we're looking at what we can do to enhance
different
proprioception, encourage function, and start to influence fascia in a very positive way.
Fantastic. And I think Alison had one of the biggest enrolments out of all of the conference presenters for this year, which she's very chuffed about. So we'd like to say thank you so much for being a part of it.
It's been a pleasure, and it's been an absolute privilege to be involved.
And hopefully next year you guys will come along to Cairns June next year, 2027.
And I mean, let's face it, who's going to miss the chance to go to Cairns? So, go and enjoy. There's such a nice range of teaching opportunities out there, so make the most of the opportunity.
We'll see you then. Thank you. I'm with Stuart Hinds, and Stuart's been one of our presenters this year. He's done a fine job as usual.
What have you? Great. No,
what have you been? What have you been?
So it's been all elbow pain.
Elbow pain.
Yes, absolutely. So it's great. We've had some great participants. So I've run through basically just the clinical outcomes that you can expect treating elbow pain. So very case study orientated. So we've got obviously participants who are actually got elbow pain. We're treating them, reassessing them. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
And we've been using on massage tables as well.
Absolutely. Yep.
Great thing about this conference is it's not just a sit-down conference. You actually get stuck into it.
Absolutely.
Roll
See
the
the real
sleeves up.
flavour of all the clinical experience. That's what I'm about. So yeah.
Fantastic. And some of the highlights around the conference itself.
Oh, I would say the highlight of the conference was you getting your life membership, mate.
Oh, that's very sweet. That wasn't.
Absolutely.
I didn't set that up, by the way, but that's very
No,
nice.
absolutely. That was the highlight.
It was
yeah,
it was actually a
absolutely.
great night. The gala dinner.
Yeah. Well, that's always fantastic. Yeah. So you getting your life membership was absolutely fantastic. Well overdue.
Thanks, mate.
And the other two participants, how beautiful were they?
Oh, they're amazing. The speeches were
Great
great.
recipients.
Great
awesome.
band.
Yep. Awesome band.
Lots of dancing. It was
Yep,
good fun.
good Shiraz.
Good Shiraz. It happens every conference, folks.
Yeah.
2027 neurological conditions. It's going to be a cracker up in Cairns.
God.
2027. So watch this space. We'll be feeding information
So that
out
time
about.
of year, it won't be very humid either.
No, it'd be beautiful. Great time
at
of
that.
year. Especially if you live in Melbourne or G-Town.
Yep. Beautiful place of there.
Perfect. Maybe go scuba diving. Anyway,
Well,
enough of that. We'll see you in 2027. Thanks, Stewie.
Thanks, Dave. And congratulations.
Thanks. Garry Lavis, how are we going?
Brother Dave, how are you?
Oh, a day and a half into the conference, getting a little tired, but geez, it's been a cracker this year.
New life member, Dave Sheehan.
Ah, thank you. So that was, thanks for throwing that in, and the sausage story. I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome.
So we just wanted to get a highlight. What's one of the highlights that you've had for this year?
Look, I think it's just the amount of mix of people that we've got here. I've noticed the demographics this year, quite considerable. A lot more younger people than in the past. So I think that's a good idea. It's a good thing that the conference is opening up to serve a wider span of our members.
Absolutely.
which is really awesome.
And have you ever heard such an loud applause when Cairns was announced for next year?
There you go.
How massive was that?
I mean, if you're gonna have a conference, I reckon Cairns would be a great place to have one. Last time we were there, it was nuts. It was really good, and gives everybody an opportunity to go and have a holiday at the end of it as well. So.
Absolutely. So get on board, everyone. So we've got Cairns first weekend in June 2027.
Yep.
Neurological disorders is the theme, and we've already started working on bringing presenters into the fold.
rainforest. Yeah.
So it's going to be fantastic. So thanks a lot, Gaz, for sharing your thoughts.
Exactly.
And hopefully we'll see you there next year.
Yeah, we'll see you in Cairns.